William here with Patriot Containers. These videos are getting hard to do. I've been doing so many that my brain is fried. Norfolk, Virginia. I actually had to redo this video because my camera shut off about 6 minutes into it. I want to kind of get into this. Patriot Containers stands for doing with what's right for customers. I put my customers first and I put my company last. The Pinocchio rookie companies that haven't been around that long, that have thousands of complaints combined, and they tell you, we're nationwide, we're the most reviewed, we have lifetime warranties. If you don't like your container, we'll come back and you can get a full refund. Those are the worst companies to buy from. I'm so sorry, it's not true. The truth is on their website. They have a little link at the bottom of their website called Terms and Conditions. You got to click on it and read it carefully to understand that they're Pinocchios because they're lying to you in the beginning. That's how they became big companies. They're rookies because they will do everything right to take your order, but then screw up everything after. They'll take forever to deliver. They'll give you 10 different lies. They'll deliver you a shitty rust bucket with holes and then send you a fiberglass boat patch to fix your container that they delivered to you on purpose. It wasn't on accident. They purchased you a shitty container. They get away with this by saying, here's our new one, here's wind and watertight. Wind and watertight sucks. You're going to complain about it. If I tell you the truth about wind and watertight and I sell that to you, you're probably going to complain even though I told you the truth. Patriot Containers spends more money on buying actually good inspected containers that are called cargo worthy, IICL, and new one trips. You want to buy a piece of crap? There's 90% of cargo container companies. If you don't care, they don't care either. They care about their company. They do not care about you. Let me get into this pricing really quick. That last video, I had this killer itch on my foot. I had to rip my shoe off and scratch it. If you're looking for a cargo-worthy, good condition, used 20-footer, I will deliver that, not deliver, I'm so sorry. A pickup price would be $1,600. I don't know where you're located at. In order to get a driver to drive out to your location, you need to call me. My phone number is 888-611-5698. I can Google Maps the mileage and quote you accurately for your delivery price. But as of right now, I'm giving you container prices. 20-foot cargo-worthy used, $1,600. IICL, $1,700. Actually, I'm sorry on that. That IICL would be $1,800. IICL is better than cargo worthy. Wind and watertight is here. Cargo worthy is here. IICL is here, and the new one trip is up here. IICL $1,800. A new one trip container, I would deliver. I would sell the container to you at $2,800. This is the best container that money will buy you. You will not regret your purchase if you buy a new one. I'm telling you, it's a tough pill to swallow. But if you sack up and you spend $2,800, you're going to be the happiest customer on earth. And you'll love that container like your dog. Okay? 40-foot cargo-worthy standard height. It means it's 8.5 feet tall and your interior height is 7 foot 10 inches. Cargo-worthy is a good used container if you're on a budget. And when I'm talking about budget, there's a low budget of a piece of crap, but there's a good budget for a good used container. Cargo worthy is great. I would sell that to you at $2,000. Okay? 40-foot high cube, cargo worthy. This is 9.5 feet tall. I would sell it to you at $2,100. 40-foot. Oh no. Hold on. Oh, I don't know why it says that. That's a weird thing that I'm reading. Whatever this depot is inspecting on, it threw me off right there. 40-foot IICL. This is the highest rating that a 9.5 foot tall 40-footer high cube can get. It would be $2,200. Now I'm scrolling to new ones. So I'm seeing new one-trip containers across the United States. And there's so many of them, which is a good thing because that means they're the cheapest they're ever going to be right now. I could sell you a 40-foot new perfect container that looks beautiful for $4,000. If you need to know your delivery price, please call me at 888-611-5698. I'm the only one on YouTube bringing you real prices of real containers that are actually in good condition. I'm the only, finding a company like Patriot Containers is very rare. Most companies are lying. They never deliver on the right day. They're just never accountable, and they deliver problems. And then once they're a problem, they just run away from you and leave you out to hang and dry. They have terms and conditions on their website that protect the company but screw over you as a customer. I've been buying and selling containers for 11 years. I expose on my YouTube channel all these crooked companies, and I call them Pinocchio rookies. They lie to you and they make mistakes constantly, and they're never accountable. It's never their fault, but the terms and conditions protect the company from the customer. You are put on the totem pole last, and they are number one. I don't do that to my customers. I started a business to do the right thing. In 11 years, I've sold 15 to 20,000 containers. I only have 3 complaints. 3 mean people that I was mean back to, and they never bought a container from me. Go ahead and read them. You will clearly see that they never bought a container from Patriot Containers. They're just assholes, and I was an asshole back. I'm blunt. I work for myself. I'm here to help. If you want the truth, call me. 888-611-5698. Have a good one. That was, hold on. That was Norfolk, Virginia. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye.